Try to remember some of the basics of CQC.
And here we are in the main event of Turmoil 230. A little bit of a preview to Wrestlution's Tag Team Unification match. Starting us out, it's Russ Cohle.
Yeah, and he just came off a victorious match against B17 and Doc Green, ending with the shocking betrayal and the turn of B17 as he snapped and blamed the fans for everything that happened to him.
Indeed, CQC picking up a huge victory on Riot against the former CCW champion and OCW champion. Russ Cohle definitely hot going into this match. We'll see. One half of the Riot Tag Team Champions.
Possibly soon to be OCW Tag Team Champions, of course, not if Mystico has anything to say about it.
Indeed. Once again mentioning that Tag Team title unification match happening at Wrestlution. Also, just to mention, your announced team tonight. My name is Nick, I got Angus here with me, and we're looking forward to some good singles action. Here he comes.
You know we're here. You know who we are. You know why we're here.
You know what
it's
we
for
want.
this. Guys in creepy masks beating each other up.
Of course. Mystico, one half of the Turmoil Tag Team Champions.
Coming off some kind of possibly a disappointing loss for him as his tag team partner Jay Fury was pinned by, I believe, Alex Asher of The Experience.
The Experience picking a lot of huge victories up recently.
Absolutely. We'll see if this has Mystico off his game or if he's just even more motivated now. And it's activated that mean streak that's inside of every member of Step Side.
Of course. How you doing tonight, Angus? You looking forward to this match?
I'm looking forward to every match.
Of course.
But, specifically, of course, this is the main event. These two men, very prolific, technical wrestlers, lots of high flying, lots of strikes, very good at counters.
And there we go.
So I predict a very effective back and forth confrontation at the beginning here.
Indeed, starting off with some chain wrestling. No one can argue with a little bit of good old-fashioned wrestling here.
Of course, just who knows how long it'll take.
Russ Cohle just batters Mystico in the back.
Using that size advantage.
And
Russ sometimes might look like a medium-sized guy compared to other competitors in OCW, but put him next to Mystico and you realize kind of how skewed the average sizes are in OCW. Russ Cohle is not a light heavyweight, he's a heavyweight.
Russ Cohle getting off to a good start. Complete shot! Tiger suplex and a complete shot.
Quick pin.
Only a 1 count.
Still early on, both men feeling each other out here.
Yep, the back and forth that accompanies every match. But Mystico's feeling it, going for a little bit of a combo here. Getting in some knees, getting in some kicks. And a big sweep at the end. Oh!
Nobody misses that springboard.
And Russ Cole's going to take advantage with a vintage knee. Back to the striking game.
Mystico already off his feet just from those strikes. Looks like he might be in a bit of trouble here in a big clothesline.
Mystico definitely feeling those strikes in the early going. Russ Cohle looking to take an early advantage. And here comes some strikes on the ground. Those fists are unforgiving and some elbows! Oh my god!
I just want to mention that that M on his rear part. Kind of like the McDonald's logo.
Angus,
Russ Cole's asking him if he wants some fries with that.
Angus, why do you sit next to me?
Because I get paid. Well, I don't get paid, but because I want to be here.
Wheelbarrow stunner! Mystico, great move there, trying to turn the match back in his favor. Bring Russ Cohle to his knees. Big knee!
Trying to give those French fries back to the man from France, where they were apparently invented.
Mystico into a cover. Almost a 2 count, doesn't get all of it. As I mentioned in my last match, the last main event that we both did together, Angus, those pins can take a lot out of you. It takes a lot to kick out of a pin. And here comes Mystico with a dragon suplex! Taking down Russ Cohle.
Of his own, telling Russ Cohle he can do it just as good as he can.
willing Russ Cohle to his feet. Big shotgun drop kick, and Mistico is rolling. Russ Cohle definitely took an advantage early in the match, but Mistico is trying to get the momentum back on his side, which he definitely has.
He's smartly using those lucha maneuvers.
And Russ Cole's just going to go.
Russ does not do.
Right.
He may not have that much experience fighting.
Indeed, Russ Cohle going to go right back to the strikes and dump Mistico on his head with a leg hook back suplex.
Nothing safe in this match. Not between these two guys.
Nope. Russ Cohle going to take Mistico by the neck. Or is he going to take him? He's going to take him over to the ropes. What's he going to go for here? Oh, this is a vintage Russ Cohle maneuver right here. Reverse Alabama slam! Taking down Mistico and putting Russ Cohle firmly back in control. Cover here. Only a 1 count.
Unfortunately, Mistico does not want to be pinned by an Alabama slam. He hates Alabama.
Of course. Of course the Mexican hates Alabama, Angus.
I do too.
Whoa!
Oh! Looks like some kind of clash there with Mistico getting the better, maybe sweeping the leg of Rust as he ran for that clothesline.
Yeah, Russ Cohle went for that clothesline, and Mistico got the better hand and swept him. Russ Cohle back in control, lifting reverse DDT! Takes him down. Russ Cohle firmly back in control.
Russ going to the ropes.
Up to the second rope, what's he going to go for here? Oh!
Double axe handle to telegraph. Mistico a bit quick on the uptake there.
What's Mistico going to go for here? Try to go for an Irish whip. Russ Cohle reverses. Mistico.
This is where you don't want to be with a luchador. Or you do if he misses.
Mistico did a little bit of a little bit of taunting there. And Russ Cohle is going to pick him up by the head. Big forearm. Russ Cohle, as you said, a big man, just picking up Mistico by the head. And now he's going to go for some kicks in the midsection.
Yeah, Russ Cohle may be on the side of good and fair conduct, but that doesn't mean he has any mercy inside that ring with those knees to the ribs. Perfectly legal and extremely painful.
Indeed.
Oh, facebuster!
Tilt-a-whirl facebuster there.
Mistico trying to make sure he doesn't have that momentum all the way against him.
Mistico
landing some quick kicks.
Handed a roundhouse kick right to the top of Russ Cohle. Back and forth again.
Back and forth. Neither man quite ready to be out of gas yet.
Russ Cohle with the kick to the midsection. What's going to go for here? Big brainbuster. Takes him down.
But he's not done yet. Looking for an eye rake. Right through the mask holes.
Ted just took a good look at that face rake. Oh, and Mistico takes him down with a knee. Sweeps the knee. A big kick.
Yeah, I don't know. Some mildly legal conduct there. I'll overlook it for now.
Mistico's got a hold of Russ Cole's hand. What's he going to go for here? Big arm drag. Takes him up and over. And Mistico going to soak it in for a little bit. The control he's taken in this match.
Yeah, it looks like Mistico's on a bit of a run now, but of course he can end any moment as he takes a quick one, a couple of 1-2 pieces to the jaw there.
Russ Cohle right back to the strikes he's been using this entire match. He went for a clothesline, but he got countered, dragon suplex cover.
Once again, one too many times the clothesline. Mistico knew it was coming.
Yeah, you don't want to keep using moves. You get telegraphed too easily. Ooh.
Aha, and speaking of telegraphing, Mistico going for one of those springboards,
and
but they take a while to come off.
Another one of those leg hook back suplexes dumping Mistico on his head.
Mistico's got to learn that lesson that Harvey Ocean has
multiple
times. You can't just do that out of nowhere.
Buckshot clothesline by Russ Cohle into the cover.
This could be it.
This could be. That's a 2 count. And Mistico wills his shoulders off the mat.
There's barely looking like Russ Cohle is emerging as the leader of this matchup so far.
Russ Cohle definitely getting a lot of offense in.
Oh, and Mistico just says, "Oh no, I'm done with that." Smartly taking a moment to break his opponent's momentum.
Taking a much-needed breather. He's gonna play to the crowd while he's out there. I don't know if I'd be doing that when you're in the losing position.
Well, that's what he wants. He wants Russ Cohle to get frustrated because he feels like he has him.
I don't know if
but then as he just rolls right out of the ring there.
Is it really smart to frustrate a man like Russ Cohle?
Debatable.
Cohle goes for an Irish whip. Mistico counters, neck breaker.
Is Mistico quite well used to neck break? Oh, here comes the Hell's Gate!
That's a Hell's Gate. If I know my MMA terms properly, I think that's a Google Plata. Cutting off air.
This is MMA, this is wrestling.
Russ Cohle needs to get out of this. He needs to alleviate
get out of
the
that
pressure.
real quick, or he's gonna pass right the hell out.
And Russ Cohle standing to his feet. Nice punch, takes the leg out. Nice escape by Russ Cohle.
That was a close one right there. He was in that Hell's Gate for an uncomfortable amount of time.
Indeed, when you cut off air. Cutting off air like that for a long period of time, that's very harmful. And Russ Cohle going to go for a third one of these in this match. Dumping Mistico on his head.
Looks like the deprivation of oxygen hasn't affected him much.
Yeah, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And Russ Cole's going to scout out his opponent. Oh, I don't think any mortal man is kicked out of this. Here it comes.
Here it comes. Carcosa in 3, 2, 1. Maybe. Having some production issues.
We'll get it eventually.
It's coming.
The guys in the truck will get us there one day. We'll see it now. Carcosa. Into the cover. This could be it. 1, 2. Mistico.
The last moment. The last possible moment he had.
Gets a shoulder up at the last second.
Now, Mistico is definitely in bad shape, but this could mean a change in momentum. You know, if Rust isn't sure how to put him down after that move.
As you said before, Mistico was playing to the crowd earlier to frustrate Cohle. That kick out could further frustrate Cohle, kind of take him off his game a little bit. We'll see. Oh, Mistico tried to get out of the ring there.
Was not fast enough.
Once again to his feet.
Mistico avoiding that second finisher.
Mistico had it scouted. Russ Cohle had it scouted. Once again back to the strike.
Big chops and strikes.
Mistico tried to get in a piece of offense there, but Russ Cohle was having none of it. The momentum.
Here it comes. He's signaling for it again.
The momentum has shifted firmly back in his favor. He's going to go for it again. Oh, no.
Mistico might have just delayed the inevitable.
Oh, big splash in the corner. Here comes another one. 2 big splashes in the corner.
The French Stinger. Oh, and a pop-up punch.
Into the cover. Hooks the leg. Only gets a 1 count out of it.
Man, 1 count. Somehow he gave him a real jaw-jacker there.
Russ Cohle just potatoing Mistico with his right hand.
He's French, not Irish.
Listen here, Angus. I don't need your bullshit. You ever thought about maybe instead of commentating, you should go call the TV production team and ask us what's going on with this match?
Well, you know, things happen.
Yeah.
They're both foreigners. Perhaps it's biased.
Here, Mistico. Oh, Russ Cohle gets his some body part on the ropes to break up that pin.
I think it was his toe. We know the proclivity. Oh, big stunner, wheelbarrow stunner. We know it's been happening with rope breaks in the previous weeks. Evan's been quite careful. Looks like he wasn't careful enough.
Well, when you're trying to end a match with a roll-up, I think that's a desperation move. I don't think you care if you're near the ropes or not.
Absolutely. Takes a veteran instinct to have presence of mind even on the losing end of a match. Oh, and a big
buckshot clothesline.
Looks like he was going for that third alarm. Mistico clambers up and feeds him a shot before he can.
Mistico was going for another roundhouse to the top of Russ Cohle. Russ Cohle wasn't having it. Once again, this back and forth. Russ Cohle getting the upper hand in the end. Yeah. Oh, what's coming here? Big elbow in the corner.
That could be it. Mistico looks like he's out on his feet.
Russ Cohle is feeling it. Oh, and Mistico. Oh,
the ref has to check on him.
Ted has to check on Mistico. Mistico's hurt.
Ask if he wants to quit.
Mistico,
check those eyes,
Mistico
make sure he's aware.
To continue. Can't believe it.
Well, you know, there's a lot of pride involved, especially when you're a champion. And they just challenged you. I mean, they called Scum Society out. They basically said they were paper champions. They weren't fighting the best they had. Calling into question the skill of Scum Society.
Mistico double knees to Russ Cohle, takes him down. Russ Cohle strips up Mistico. Once again, back and forth.
Yeah, but any moment could be the deciding moment in this match. Oh,
Oh!
there's that jumping. Complete shot.
Jumping complete shot by Mistico. He's got to get the cover. He's got to take advantage, and he does. He's going to hook the leg.
Absolutely. If we can see what's going to happen.
Here comes the
The
cover.
video.
2.
The suspense is killing me.
They kick out of 2.
Yes, barely. To our TV viewers at home, that might have been a 5-second long pin, but in the ring it was only 3.
Yeah, it was actually 2, Angus.
No, yeah, right. Math wasn't my strong suit.
I can see that. Ooh. Mistico with a counter there for Russ Cohle. Oh, what is this? Oh my god!
He's going for a roll-up, but Schoolboy and Enziguri.
And Mistico's calling for it. What's he calling for? We'll see.
Oh!
Another one!
Complete shot.
Mistico is taking firm control of this match. He's looking to put it away.
And as he tells the crowd, this is all part of my plan.
He goes for the cover. And another 2 count, but Russ Cohle, veteran instinct, and maybe veteran instinct
was him
alone,
kicking out part of your plan.
kicks out.
He's a big guy. For you.
Ooh! A little bit of pressure on the neck. Mistico looked like he was going for something there, but Russ Cohle catches him.
Yeah, I think that was his dragon twist cutter.
And there it goes again. Russ Cohle catches him again.
Oh,
no!
Carcosa!
Here we go! For the second time in this match. No mortal man has kicked out of the Carcosa twice. Russ Cohle into the cover. That has to be it.
Luchador can.
That has to do it. 1, 2, 3, and that is it. Russ Cohle.
The second Carcosa seals the deal. CQC looking to head into Wrestlution with momentum.